Hi folks, T-Witty here. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. Last time we made our character, I got excited, and that's about all that happened. We're going to do our first actual playing this go-round, which is pretty exciting. Tip: magical healing can only heal the most recent wound a character has received. And that seems interesting. Okay. So, let me look at my keyboard controls. Maybe. Maybe not. Good. Basics. The very basics. Basic information you should know when starting Shadowrun Returns. Movement. AP. Affects how far a character can move and the number of actions performed during a turn. Out of combat. To move, hover the cursor on an area and click. In combat, movement is defined by available AP. Accessing the stash. Your stash, all non-equipped items, can be accessed before a level begins, or at your home base location. Camera and mouse controls. Camera. The camera is controlled with the mouse. Left button, select move character, wheel zoom in and out. Right button, click and hold to pan camera. Camera settings. Camera settings can be accessed in options. Free, able to pan around map. Locked. Main camera is fixed on the map. Auto, able to pan around. Camera snaps back during character events. Saving and loading games. Shadowrun Returns auto-saves your progress at the start of each new scene. In addition, you can save or load your game at any time from your PDA. While in a scene, you can also press F5 to quick save your game, press F9 to load your quick save. HUD. User interface. PDA, access mission objectives, character information, karma, items, and game options. Character icons. Shows how many turns you have left and active buffs or debuffs. Tapping on character icons will cycle through the party. End button. Ends the entire round, not just the active character's turn. Heads up display. Contains basic gameplay information, includes health, buffs, debuffs, turns remaining, and weapons and spells. Combat HUD. Draw, holster weapons, cycle through weapons. Weapon damage, capacity, optimal range, remaining ammo, tap to reload. Attack options, current ability, action AP cost, set Overwatch. Abilities and inventory. Spellbook contains all of the available spells a magical archetype has. Backpack contains all of the available items a character has. Class ability. Some archetypes have icons next to their backpack indicating there are other abilities available. Spellcasting icons. Required turns for cooldowns. Level of spell or ability AP required to perform. Combat. Combat 101. Shadowrun Returns is a turn-based single-player game with highly tactical combat. These basics will cover simple combat, heavy, medium, light, cover and healing, dealing damage, targeting. Hover the mouse cursor over an enemy to target, they will be highlighted in red if selected. Firing, click a target to attack. Without equipping anything from the inventory or spellbook, this will fire the player's default weapon or spell. Area of effect, damage diminishes the further you are away from the point of impact. Cover and healing. Shield icons indicate both the strength and direction of cover. You will automatically take cover when in position. Healing. You can heal by using medkits, totems, spells, or drones. Party members. Characters. Party members can be cycled during combat by clicking on a portrait of a character who has AP left. AP is displayed in the lower right corner of the character's portrait. Active buffs and debuffs, remaining health, remaining AP. Combat 2. Advanced combat. With 6 archetypes and a wide variety of weapons and spells, an encounter with an enemy can quickly turn into a complicated firefight. Here are some more advanced combat concepts you should know. Overwatch. Set Overwatch. Ends your character's turn, but will use the remaining available AP to activate currently selected weapon or ability for the next round. If an enemy is active in that area on their turn, the player will auto-fire the currently selected ability. Friendly fire. Shotgun. If an enemy or ally is 6+ square units away, they will be hit by shotgun spread. AoE. All AoEs will also hit allies, not just enemies. Burst and full auto firing modes. Hit chance is calculated per shot fired. You can hit with one shot and miss with another in burst or full auto firing modes. Consumables. There are many items that can be used in combat. These include drugs, medkits, grenades, drone repair kits, and dock wagons. Cause and effect. If a shaman is killed, their spirit will be banished. Likewise, if a rigger is killed, their drone will become incapacitated. Spellcasting. Some classes specialize in casting spells. Whether it be throwing power bolts or summoning spirits, these Shadowrunners share similar methods of spell slinging. Spellcasting classes: Mages, Shaman, Adept. Basic spellcasting. Spellbook. A powerful archive of various spells every spellcaster can access to effectively combat enemies. Cooldowns. Some spells can only be used once during a turn. The caster must wait after using an ability to use it again without consequences. Drain. Spellcasting may be executed during a cooldown in exchange for draining a caster's health. Types of spells. Buffs and debuffs. Amplify the abilities of your team or inhibit movement and AP reservoirs of your enemies. Magical healing. Replenish the health of your team. Mages can heal and shamans can use totems. Essence. A living being's life force. Installing Cyberware depletes essence, which causes cooldown times for spells to increase. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half of their essence rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. You cannot have less than one essence. Current essence 6, essence after operation 5. Karma. Karma points. Karma points are earned for completing mission objectives during a run. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires 5 karma points. Leveling up. Attributes and skills. Each level of an attribute or skill indicates the amount of karma needed to obtain it. Attributes and skills come with added abilities as you level them up. Access from PDA. Profile. Access and view your character sheet. Spend any karma points you have earned. Spend karma. Click or tap this button to access your karma points skill tree. Attributes. Some attributes are more beneficial for certain archetypes. All archetypes: body. Street Samurai, quickness, strength. Physical Adept, quickness, strength, willpower. Rigor, intelligence. Decker, intelligence. Mage, willpower. Shaman, charisma. Caps. The capped amount of your skills, which will be grayed out, are dependent on the stat they are derived from. Etiquette. Etiquette is knowing how to act around certain groups of people. It can give an edge in conversations and give options that may not otherwise be available. For every 2 points of charisma, you get to choose a new etiquette. Cyberware. Cyberware is technology that can be installed to augment or enhance the body. This is done to upgrade attributes. Anything installed onto a character will cost essence points. Installing Cyberware. Installation. If you want to upgrade your Cyberware, you may do so at any time when you visit a Cyberware dealer. Once Cyberware is installed, it cannot be removed, only upgraded. Cyberware and Essence. Essence cost. Each point taken away from your current essence increases spell cooldown by 1 turn. Essence after operation. Your essence after installing Cyberware. You will not be able to install any more Cyberware if your essence after operation is at 1. You cannot drop below 1 essence remaining. Data jacks. A data jack is required for jacking into the Matrix. All deckers are required to have a data jack installed. Mage. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Key attributes: willpower, key skill, spellcasting. Ley lines. Light ley lines, plus 5% accuracy to mage spells. Moderate ley lines, plus 10% accuracy to mage spells, plus 1 AP damage to attack spells that cause AP damage, plus 2 HP damage to attack spells that cause HP damage. Heavy ley lines, plus 15% accuracy to mage spells, plus 2 AP damage to attack spells that cause AP damage, plus 4 HP damage to attack spells that cause HP damage. Cooldown of spells reduced by 1. Offensive combat. Powerbolt. The most basic spell every mage knows and always has ready. Spellbook. A powerful archive of various spells mages can access to effectively combat enemies. Area of effect. Hit multiple targets at once with deadly area of effect spells. Defensive combat. Buffs and debuffs. Amplify the abilities of your team or inhibit movement and AP reservoirs of your enemies. Heal. Replenish the health of your team with healing spells. Rigor. Riggers use cyberware to jack their mind into and control small robots called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. Key attributes: intelligence, key skill, drone control, key specialization, drone combat. Basic drone control, jack in. Cycle through weapons to drone. Turning on drones will reduce available AP for the rigger by 1. Follow. Drones will follow riggers by default, but when in combat, players can set a drone to hold position or follow. Upkeep and expansion. Drone repair kit. Fix up damaged drones with repair kits in the inventory. Purchasing. Keep up to date on tech by purchasing drones from the store. Not all drones are the same, each has its own purpose. Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that megacorporations place in their way. Key attributes: intelligence, key skill, decking, key specialization, expert systems. The Matrix. Jacking into the Matrix. Access the Matrix with the Decker at locations with a special icon indicator. Programs. Special abilities Deckers use while jacked into the Matrix. Functions as damage dealers or healing agents. Can be accessed in the program tray. ESP. Expert system programs. These are Matrix entities Deckers can summon while jacked in. There are both offensive and defensive ESPs. Upgrades and weapons. Get a good deck. Purchase deck upgrades at the store. Choose a weapon to fight with. Combat. Disable enemy defenses or find clues in the Matrix. While jacked in, the Decker can take damage in the physical world. Jacking out of the Matrix. To leave the Matrix, your avatar must go back to the entrance. A player can also hit the eject button on their HUD. This is a shortcut, will result in a stun, and you will lose half your health. Physical Adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop to their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As Adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. Key attributes: body, strength, willpower. Key skill: Chi casting. Offensive combat: become lethal. Cast Chi spells to increase the damage done to enemies with the usage of various weapons or even your fists. Developing abilities and skills. Hone your body. Increase physical abilities such as movement speeds with the right spells. Specialize. Physical Adepts benefit from focusing on unarmed meat combat or melee weapons. It is difficult to increase both. Willpower. Focus on willpower to increase Chi casting. Balance willpower with quickness to increase dodge. Shaman. Shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path: bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shamans have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Key attributes: charisma. Key skill: spirit summoning, conjuring. Summoning spirits, fetishes. Summon spirits with fetishes in the inventory. These can be purchased from a magic dealer. Environment. There will be spirits living in the physical world. They can be summoned if a skull icon appears over an object. Controlling spirits. Give AP. Control spirits by giving them AP to move and execute attacks. The more AP is given, the increased chance the spirit will disobey and break free. Spells. Spirits have their own spells. Banish. Shamans can banish spirits during their turn. Defeat. When a shaman dies, whether it be a member of a player's party or an enemy, their spirit will also disappear. Street Samurai. The Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Key attributes: body and strength or quickness. Key skill: close or ranged combat, or both, throwing weapons, dodge. Key specialization: any weapon. Weapon specialization: karma spending. Put points into weapons to unlock special abilities. Combat: ranged, be a gunslinger and shoot down enemies from a distance. Melee: attack enemies from up close, whether it be with a bat, sword, or an axe. Dodge: avoid more attacks by spending karma. Glossary. List of terms. Action pool, AP. Action pool are the points used to move or attack in combat or command a spirit. Black IC. A defensive program found in the Matrix capable of causing a Decker physical damage or death outside of the Matrix. BTL. BTL, an acronym for Better Than Life, is a highly amplified form of SimSense. It is illegal and highly addictive. Chummer. A familiar or friendly greeting, meaning friend or buddy. Cred Stick. A small plastic cylinder that carries Nuyen on it. It can also carry IDs. Cyberdeck. Typically portable, it is a microcomputer used by Deckers to illegally enter the Matrix. Cyberware. A cybernetic or bionic device that enhances or augments a part of the body, replaces the body part. Drek. A common curse word, slang for scat, as in bulldrek. Dump shock. Disorientation resulting from being forcibly ejected from the Matrix. Fence. A person who buys stolen goods and resells them for a profit. Frag. A common curse word used as frag off or frag you. Gutter punk. Slang for street hoodlum. IC. Short for ICE, an acronym for Intrusion Countermeasures Electronics, slang term for security software. Jack. A data jack usually implanted in the skull used for gaining access to the Matrix. Jackpoint. A physical point that Deckers can use to access the Matrix. Meat space, a Decker slang term, refers to the physical world outside of the Matrix. Mr. Johnson, a slang term that refers to a corporate agent or an employer who remains anonymous. NERPs, a widely advertised, trendy painkiller. Nuyen. Nuyen is the primary monetary unit of international trade. SimSense, a sensory broadcast used to project memories recorded from elsewhere into the brain. SIN, a System Identification Number, or SIN, is the method used by the government to track activities of its registered citizens. TRID, short for Tridio, a 3D holographic successor to older video types. Trivid, a device that projects 3D holographic images, used to play Tridio or TRID files. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. And there's Beavis. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing well. Let's have a look around. I know quick save now. Okay, that yanks the camera back to me. That's pretty useful. Oh, it shows me everything I can look at. Nice. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Your computer, state-of-the-art in 2050, broken since 2051. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. View your list of contacts, view your personal calendar, put down your notebook. Let's do the contact list. The list is sad, dried up. Carter, Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Felton Nash, fixer, missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Halfjack, dealer, retired or dead. The list goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. Your personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. Put down your notebook. Your vid phone rings, jarring you. Who's calling at 3 a.m.? New objective, answer your vid phone. Right here, I guess. Sam Watts. Objective complete, answer your vid phone. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have given you my comm code, gonk. You're zoned. Where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Oh, cannot save during conversation. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renreiku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. "3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, the night Dowd went down. Sangoma, New Larry." Game saved. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuji last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here, Beavis. Our fixer owes us for the run, and for Dowd. We wait. Your call. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Beavis. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Yeah, sure, of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. I don't know, Beavis. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. That bastard better show. We need the money. I want to get paid as much as you, buddy, but we need to live long enough to actually drink the nuyen we earn. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Own up, Sam. If you screwed up, admit it. I'd admit it if there was something to admit. I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Rinreiku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Looks that way. Sorry, Beavis, I kinda like you. I just like money better. We've got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a dreck-eating grin. Looks like my new Rinreiku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Beavis. Buy you a drink after this? You'll owe me several. Enemy turn. Alright. Leave the mage, kill the others. Crit! 15 damage, minus 2 AP. Turn-based combat. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. There it is, okay. Okay. Haste 1. Increases the friendly target's AP by 1 for 2 rounds. Bear Totem. The power of Bear heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Do it. Okay, I'm definitely confused now. What the hell happened? Did I just lose my entire turn? I can't figure out what's happening. Yeah, I want to load the save. They were just skipping my turns. Okay. Come on, really? Where's the rest of them? Oh, here comes some more. Okay, I can save during combat. That makes a difference. He had that coming. Out of ammo. Well, shit, reload. Alright, Sangoma. There we go. Typhoon. Oh, sweet. I summoned a spirit with my Shaman. Big wave. Target gains +2 dodge, lasts 3 rounds. A powerful magical bolt that ignores normal armor and targets willpower. Oh, never mind. She only has 1 AP. No, I don't need you to reload. Just shoot the guy. Boom. This is bad. They have a Shaman. Escape chance, 1 AP. Alright, well, here's Typhoon. I can move over here. They have a Mage and a Shaman, huh? Do it again. Well, Beavis is badly wounded. Need to heal myself. Nice crit. Got him. Get wrecked. Alright. Objective complete. Survived the Renreku strike team attack. Sangoma lowers her gun, eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a theme. That was a hell of a thing. Part of life, Sam, you know that. You did good. Or you don't look so good, Sam. You did good. You were born for this gig, Beavis. Me? Not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with? Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. I'll find a safe house out of town. Lay low. Renreku has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Alright. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification, either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Lawyer. The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Beavis, I've led a Drek life and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. I'd say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. I'd say my schedule's pretty clear right now. 100,000 Nuyen buys a lot of drinks. Oh, someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. Objective complete. Get a job, any job. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Well, Seattle can't be any worse than this. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Alright. Tip. Press R to reload your current weapon. The Dead Man's Switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ Grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Alright. New objective. Ask the coroner about Sam Watts, which we will do on the next installment of Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. Figuring some things out, at least. This is fun. I like the combat system. I'm going to have to get a lot more tactical to survive on very hard, of that I'm certain. But this has been Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, I hope you'll give it a like, consider dropping a comment, and subscribing to the channel. If you're interested, please check out my Discord and my Patreon. Those links are both in the video description. But either way, I really am grateful to you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.